All right, this is one that you guys have been asking me for a very long time. We're going to be leaving 5 things inside of gasoline for 30 days. So let's get to it. Our first item that we are going to be leaving inside of the gasoline. Wow, this table's getting all tore up. Bouncy balls. I have no idea. I don't know what's going to happen to these bouncy balls. I believe that these are just made of rubber. I can assume that maybe the gasoline might eat the rubber. Let's go with... Okay then. We'll go with that many. Our second item, going along with the theme of ball, paintballs. On the very rare chance that you don't know what a paintball is, it's just like a ball with a hard shell. It has a little bit of paint, and normally you would, shoot it out of a paintball gun. See if I can break this so you can kind of see. Okay. Is this a paintball or is this a bouncy ball? Oh, I know that busted, but I don't know where it went. There we go. Now you can see. I don't think it's legit. I don't think it's real paint. I think it's just like... I heard one time that there's fish oil in here. I don't know if that's true. So that's what a paintball is, in case you didn't know. So obviously you could tell by the way I was slamming it on the table and it wasn't breaking. You can tell how hard that outer shell is. Come here. You can tell how hard that outer shell is. So I wonder if the gasoline will break through that. I don't know. Alright, what we'll do about this many. Our third item. Eggs. We're going to do probably, I think 4 eggs. We'll do 2, 3, 4. All right, that's it for the eggs. Item number 4, a little teddy bear. So we're going to take this little teddy bear. This is a brown bear. Brown bears can run up to 35 miles an hour for short bursts. Brown bears are up to 7 feet long and weigh up to 1,500 pounds. Interesting. This bear is not going to run anywhere because it's going to be covered in gasoline. Cram that down in there. Our last item, we're just going to have some pieces of meat. Take these 2 pieces of meat right here. Throw them in there. I really have no idea what the gasoline is going to do to the meat. I'll be curious to find out. All right, and that is our last item. All right, now that we have all of our items in the jars, let's start filling them up with gasoline. All right, obviously we have all of our items in our jars filled with gas, so I'll see you guys in 30 days and we'll see what happens. All right, it is the moment we've all been waiting for. It has been 30 days since all of our items have been soaking in the gasoline. The bouncy balls, obviously you can tell that it looks like the bouncy balls have absorbed pretty much all of the gasoline. And then the paintballs and the eggs and the teddy bear don't look much different. I honestly don't remember what is in this jar. I think it's meat. I can't remember if I put some piece, like if I put a piece of steak or if I put a piece of chicken in here. Just from what I can tell from the outside, it kind of looks like some type of red meat. So I guess that one will just be kind of like a surprise. All right, so let's start opening these jars, see what's inside. All right, so jar number 1, bouncy balls. So open this up. As you can see, it clearly looks like they've absorbed most of the gasoline. I almost said most of, if not all, but obviously they didn't absorb all of it because it's still got some in it. So let's try to keep these from bouncing all over the place. Wow, some of these, oh, these big ones are at the bottom. There we go. Let's get one of these right here. Now, just for a size reference, this is the one that has obviously been in the gasoline, and this is a regular one. So you can tell that it's probably, oh, I don't know, 75% bigger. So let's see what this gas has done to these bouncy balls. Let's see if it's made them kind of brittle or anything. Oh yeah, look, you can just squeeze them. Just squeeze them and they'll just come right apart. I wonder if, let's grab, say this one that isn't swollen up as much. I wonder if it has the same effect. No? Man, one of these, let's grab this one. Oh, man, I might not be able to duplicate that again. It's very slippery. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so now I don't know if this is happening because of the gasoline or if it's just because the bouncy balls were in like a liquid and they absorbed it and they kind of have swelled up to the point to where they can't swell up anymore, so when you squeeze it they just rip easy. I'm thinking that's probably the case, just that they've been inside of a liquid that they were able to absorb. Other than that, it doesn't seem like anything's really happened. They're still bouncy. Let's see if this has affected the bounciness of them. I'm gonna drop them side by side. No, it really hasn't. They look like they're bouncing about the same distance. The only difference is that this one, in theory, should be flammable now. So let's test that out. Actually, we'll do one that hasn't been soaked in gasoline first, just as a, as a control. See what happens? Oh, it smells like burnt rubber too. So now let's try with gasoline. Oh, as you would expect. That's actually really cool. That's just like it's like a fireball. I wonder how long it would, oh, what's it doing? Oh, why is it doing that? I don't like that at all. Get that out of here. It's not very hot, but I don't know why it was doing that. What's that for? Why were you doing that? I don't know what I thought. I thought maybe it was gonna explode or something. So how about this? At the end of the video, I will do that same thing again. I'll put one of these down and I'll light it and I'll just let it go and just see what happens. All right, item number 2 are paintballs. Now I'm curious to see if these paintballs have gotten brittle or anything. You remember I was trying to bust them and I was slamming them down and they were just bouncing off all over the place. So I'm kind of curious to see if that's changed. All right. Let's grab one. Actually, I'm just going to try to squeeze it in my hand real fast. Oh, wow. I do not think that has changed. Still just like little bouncy balls. Let's see if I can smash it down on the table. These things, nothing has happened to these things. Ooh, that one broke. Okay. So maybe some of them have been affected. Or maybe I just threw that one hard enough. I think I just threw that one hard enough. Let's try another one. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that the gasoline did not affect our paintballs. So let's move on. All right, item number 3, the eggs. The egg has busted. Maybe when I sat it down it busted, when I dropped it in it was busted, or maybe just it purely being in the gasoline made it bust. But also you can see that this egg right here, I don't know if you can see it, but this egg right here has a crack in it. I don't know. Maybe whenever I dropped it in there, they kind of busted or whatever, but We have 2 cracked eggs, that's what I'm getting at. Let's get these out of here. Come on. Ooh. Oh, really? What, are you gonna be stuck to the bottom? Interesting. This egg has like, it looks like it has something wrong with it. Like it's got a disease or something. It's got all these like little bumps and stuff on it. I wonder. The shell. The shell just feels like a normal shell. Ooh, oh, this one's busted too. Oh, look at that. How to crack your eggs the easy way. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these eggs, because the shells don't feel weak. It doesn't feel like the gasoline has like weakened the shell or anything. So far, 3 out of the 4 are cracked. This one doesn't seem to be cracked. There actually doesn't seem to be anything wrong with this one whatsoever. It's got a couple different bumps on it or whatever. So let's do this. Crack it. It just seemed like a normal egg. I really thought the gas would have like dissolved the shell or done something. It doesn't seem like anything's happened. Interesting. So now what we need to do is take the shell out of here, and then I'm just gonna take my fingers and scramble this egg up here. Break this yolk apart. Get this all scrambled. This is gonna be my new show called Cooking with Tyler. We're gonna scramble these eggs. And now, since the eggs are in gasoline, you just light this on fire and it cooks the eggs. Instant breakfast. Probably like a 10-second breakfast you can make out of this. All right, let's move on to something else. Now for our 4th item, our teddy bear. I have no idea what to expect with this. I have no idea how gasoline affects like fabrics and stuff. It does seem like, if you just look at the color of the gas, it does seem like it's absorbed some of the dye that's used for the fur, because it does seem like it's kind of brown. Oh, there's something. What's going on the bottom there? Oh. Let's get this thing out of here. Oh, something did happen. Right here on the face, the eyes and the nose have been like melted, I guess. I guess the gasoline just kind of dissolved it off. Oh. Well, I guess the bear's blind now. Huh. I squeezed as much gasoline out of here as possible. I'm curious what it did to the fabric. If it like weakened it or anything. No. Doesn't seem like it. Nothing. Huh. I would have thought for sure that it would have weakened the fabric or something. Let's cut it open and see what's going on in there. Obviously, I got my little knife. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, it didn't affect that fabric one bit. It's still real strong. Oh, there's just a little bag of... That's not even wet. The insides, all the stuffing, it's all completely dry. What? What's it look like when it's wet? Yeah, that's what it looks like when it's wet. So this is all completely dry. the gasoline didn't even penetrate through the fur. So I guess the bear is waterproof, gas-proof, liquid-proof. Well, that's impressive. So, all right, let's move on to the next thing. All right, now it is time for our fifth and final item, our steak. At least I'm pretty sure it's steak. Let's see what's going on here. Yep, that's definitely meat. See what it's done to it. Oh wow. Doesn't sound like anything's happened to it. It just it just smells like a gas-covered steak. It doesn't feel weak. Nothing like that. Just feels like a gas-covered steak. Now let's burn those bouncy balls and see what happens. All right, now it is time for the grand finale. Just like I said, we're gonna burn one of those bouncy balls. So that should be just full of gasoline. All right, now let's light it, see what it does. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, come on. Oh, that's what I need is a fireball down there. Oh. Alright. Come here. I think I'm just going to call it quits there. I wish I had a camera facing this way so you could have saw what just happened. Basically what happened was, there's our bouncy ball. So I blew the bouncy ball off, and then it bounces off, and then it rolls over, and it starts just bouncing all over the garage. So obviously I don't need a flaming bouncing ball rolling all over the garage. So I grabbed this pan that was sitting on the ground to try to corral it away from everything flammable. I forgot that this was the pan that I had all the gasoline in. So then this pan catches on fire. So I gotta throw this down, and then I gotta grab a wet towel that I happen to have laying around and put both these things out. I think I'm gonna call it quits for the day before I burn down the garage. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.